Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm diving in a bit further into my recent doctor's visit, my 6-month follow-up since I started taking Zepbound. And let me tell you, I have some amazing updates to share with you guys. Honestly, I'm still kind of shocked by everything, but let's get into it. So the first thing they do, of course, is weigh me. I think every doctor's office does that. Um, in the past, I've just dreaded it. I hated getting on the scale because I knew I was overweight. And I knew, even though my doctors in the past have always been, very gentle with their approach to my weight and health issues, always just dreaded anything I was going to find out in that appointment. But this time I knew I had been losing weight and I felt at ease getting up there on that scale. The nurse made a comment about my weight loss and I was like, yeah, I'm on Zepbound and it's been working great, and didn't really think too much of it. But then the doctor walks in the room and he said, "You've lost 23 pounds." And I was like, what? 23 pounds? I had no idea that I crossed the 20-pound mark. I've been telling everybody, oh, I lost 18 pounds. Now, I know it's only 5 pounds more, but crossing the 20-pound mark for me was huge because I have never lost that much weight before. Never. In the past, with the different diets, exercise regimens, everything that I have tried, I would maybe lose 10 pounds, maybe 12 pounds, and that was it. And then it just stopped and it didn't go anywhere. And then I'd end up gaining it back. And before I go any further, I want to say this. This is so important. I know I've said it a million times. I'm going to say it to you a million more times. If you're on Zepbound or considering it and it's not working the way you had hoped, don't give up. We are all different. Medications like this affect everyone differently. If Zepbound isn't working for you, talk to your doctor, explore the next step. Maybe there's a different GLP-1 that would work for you. Maybe there's something else that would work for you. Maybe one of those things that didn't work for me will work for you. Just don't quit. I'm fortunate that it's working for me, and I don't take that for granted. This is the first time that something has worked for me. And I know it's not everyone's story, and I do want to be respectful of that. I've been in that seat where it's not working, where it's just like no matter what you do, you feel like there's never going to be an answer for you. But there is one. You just have to find it. So let's talk about the blood work, guys, because that has been one of my biggest goals with this journey, as you all know. My blood pressure is still normal. I am officially off blood pressure medication, and hopefully for good. And that is a huge win right there. Now, let's get into the cholesterol. So my overall cholesterol is normal now, but my triglycerides are still way up there. And I will admit, I was very stubborn about this for way too long, thinking I could fix this on my own without medication. So have a look at this graphic. In August 2024, my cholesterol was up over 1,000 milligrams per deciliter. And yeah, I know, that was my wake-up call. I finally realized I wasn't going to do this on my own. And at that point, I started cholesterol meds. Fast forward 6 months when they wanted to do a follow-up because of that ridiculous cholesterol, and it dropped to 342. Now, with my weight loss, I'm down to 282, which is still not in the normal range. The normal range, for those that don't know, is 35 to 149 milligrams per deciliter. I'm headed in the right direction. I'm not there yet, but I'm heading in the right direction. Now, check out this graph of my average glucose. It has absolutely plummeted since I started this journey. February 4th was the day I decided to try a GLP-1, and I've had zero regrets. Now, here's the big one. This is the one that had me terrified, the A1C. My A1C is now at 5.6%, which means I'm in the normal range, and that is huge. I'm at the top of the normal range, but I'm still in the normal range. So just for context, looking at this graphic, you can see that normal is equal to or less than 5.6%. Pre-diabetes, which is where I've been living for the past 10 years, is between 5.7 and 6.4%. And then diabetes, of course, is 6.5% or greater. Guys, I was pre-diabetic for 10 years, and now I'm finally in the normal range. My doctor did say that A1C can take some time to stabilize. So at my next blood work, I'll get a better idea of where it's really going to settle in. So what's next? My doctor is submitting another pre-authorization for Zepbound. I've been on the 5 milligram dose, and clearly that dose is working for me. So we are sticking with that for now. I also recognize that I need to step up my strength training. I had to ease up after injuring a tendon in my right arm, but it's healed now, and I'm ready to get back on track with that. Protecting your muscle mass is so important during weight loss. So if you are not doing that and you're losing weight, you got to get on it, guys. You just have to dig deep and get into the strength training. So let's do a recap of weeks 23 and 24, which is also technically my 6-month update. My total weight loss so far is 23 pounds. My starting BMI was 28.25. I'm now at 24.53, and that's officially in the healthy BMI range. It's at the top of it, but it still counts. So if I lose another 10 to 15 pounds, I'll be solidly in the healthy range, and that could help drop my cholesterol and A1C even more. Thanks so much for tuning in and following me in this journey. If you're on a similar path, whether it's with Zepbound or another GLP-1 medication or something else altogether, know that progress is possible, and it's worth celebrating every step forward. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you found this to be helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next update. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep moving forward.